Come on, man. That better be my win. Yeah, that's right. My win. It's the same person. That's me, right? I appreciate you.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taken from about the 12. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 22-yard line. To about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 7 brings up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Their own 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go.
How was he tired from one play?
And it'll be a 2nd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Whoa.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 3rd down, James.
What the fuck is the point of hitting him if he's just gonna keep going?
Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. Well, they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Yeah, we dominate today. Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air, Allen. Rolling to his right.
Oh my.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Of course, they just hold my damn receiver, no pass interference.
2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Up against a nigga body, he still get through to tackle me. And what is that 97 break tackle for?
Now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll look downfield for one.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
He's hoping for the coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Yo, I'm done with this quarterback, man. This nigga trash. Fucking touchdowns, wide open, clean pocket. He overthrew the bitch for what?
On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Now it's Wilson.
Bro, how did he touch me?
And lucky
Get
away with one there. That one nearly pinned.
Why? Why do I play this shit?
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, come on, man. They can't keep helping niggas.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. James. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. From the shotgun, Wilson bulldozes past him. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got
Why is nobody over there?
Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Score Seahawks 14, Washington 3. Sebastian Janikowski to kick off for Seattle.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. That's caught by Jackson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
He's across midfield.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Allen got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Darren Waller as the first half is winding down. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
QB contained, boy, I'm telling you.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure
It
this
just
isn't a
sits
novel
up there
thought,
just
but
long
maybe
enough
run
for
some
somebody
simpler
to come get
routes
it, even
instead
though
of
I'm
trying to
bullet
get it all
passing
back
it.
in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Allen.
And he didn't throw it high enough.
But this is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
And Blue's not going to come up. Just sit back and watch it. Right.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, Washington 10. Sebastian Janikowski.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will make it into the end zone. Had no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll buy some time right. Right side caught by Jackson. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked it up, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard
Yo, who is this game for?
Defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use.
Bro, you have to be fucking kidding me, though. This game is ass.
After you do that, where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf,
Okay, game.
and that'll bring up second down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good scheme.
You're...
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down.
So,
at first glance, as he'll spot the
I put all this shit on him, and he don't flash at all. Nothing.
Way to convert on 3rd and inches.
They ran it straight up the fucking A gap. No fucking flash from my damn lineman.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Sean Taylor there defensively.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. Back now at FedEx Field. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Devin Hester, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Seahawks 31, Washington 10. Sebastian Janikowski to kick off for Seattle.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks.
Touchdown!
Man, fuck this whole ass game, man.
A great play there. 40 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him
That nigga jumped.
for the touchdown.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
What? Okay.
pass on for the extra point.
I go back 7, yo. I'm the one who hit R1. I watched the nigga jump off the edge, and still I get set back.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Washington 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
It's not like I don't know that he's finna run the ball. Why the fuck is nobody doing anything?
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
On 3rd down, James. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's James. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, it's James. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run it with James.
Really? Dog.
Get the 1st down and more inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
What's going on, guys? Come on, guys, you're embarrassing us.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
54, Mike, 54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm trying to collect.
They run the counter. It's James, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Edgerrin James, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Sebastian Janikowski to kick off for Seattle.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Allen now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 44 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Who wants some? This is our time.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.